Welcome back to our continuing coverage of Hurricane Irma and its march toward the state of Florida. I'm Elliot Rodriguez with Vanessa Borge. We're going to take you through this next hour to bring you up to date on the storm and the preparations here in South Florida. So
we're halfway in between those two major advisories. We always look forward to that 5 p.m. and that 11 p.m. It is now 8 o'clock, so we have a new advisory as well. So we want to head over to Craig Setzer to give us some more information about where Hurricane Irma is now.
Yeah, it just came in, the new advisory. I'm going to touch briefly on what's going on with the weather, and then we'll get to that new advisory. But here is the latest radar, and you're starting to, if you're looking at kind of a corner of the influence of Irma there, we're starting to see what we call the pressure gradient, which is the pressure difference between Florida and the center of the storm starting to increase. So these little showers here, they're not moving too fast. These showers, they're moving a bit faster. These showers are moving faster, and you can see this activity down here. It's flying along, moving 50, 60 miles an hour. So as this unfolds, and those of you who've been here for a long time, you know how this goes. But for those of you who haven't, this is how it unfolds. This gets closer and closer and closer. These bands keep coming through and keep coming through and keep coming through. And eventually we're going to start to see a bit of a circle down there. That will be the eye wall showing up on the radar in Miami. Now the storm is still about 300 miles away, so the radar beam only gets out to about 250 miles, so we don't expect to see the eye wall yet. But with us catching it already here, you can just, from a radar perspective, see that it's kind of a big storm. And now you can see the influence up there through central Florida as well with what's going on there. Okay, the heaviest weather right now coming onto Miami Beach, into the upper Keys. We had a shower over the lower Keys, and that is moving on out. Some of the winds, they're starting to blow a little bit harder, and even though I've got Deerfield Beach here, which is a higher elevation wind instrument, so that kind of gives us a sense of the winds higher up above the ground and the friction of the ground. The higher winds up here will give us a sense of the kind of the gusts that we will see down here on the ground as we go through this event. And then these three sites, especially these two, are what we call reef light sites, and there's a mark on a very shallow spot just offshore. This one is just southeast, 8 miles southeast of Key Biscayne. This one, Molasses Reef, is near Key Largo, just offshore there on the French Reef, and so French Reef area, I should say. And so those are out over the water. There's no buildings, there's no trees, there's no obstructions. So as the wind picks up, these will be very representative of the wind very close to the coast. Then once you get inland, the winds drop off because the buildings and the trees and the friction slows things down. Here's Grand Bahama. This is on west end, the farthest west tip of the Bahamian island that is to our northeast. Winds now east-northeast at 25, gusting to 31. So nothing surprising here. The breeze kind of building, and you can see there Deerfield Beach coming up a bit. It's going to ebb and flow as we go through the next few hours and into tomorrow. Here's the 8 p.m. advisory. Here's the update now. As Elliot, we talked earlier, these two numbers we're watching, and I know you're taking notes, so you can write down on in your log, your entry there, what these two new values are. 22.2 north. So we were at 20 north at the 2 o'clock advisory, 20.1 north at the 5 p.m. advisory. Now we're at 22.2. So it's a little creeping up. It's not going up that fast. We were at 76 at the 2 o'clock advisory. I think we're at 76.5 at the 5 o'clock advisory, and now 77.2. So its storm is moving west. Those numbers are increasing faster than those numbers, so there's mostly a westerly component. Simple way to look at it, check out that value right there. That's the direction the storm is headed, just slightly north of west. The question becomes, is it going to make enough of a northward turn to avoid the coast of Cuba there and the core of the storm coming on? Right now, it's very, very close. In fact, part of the core is on the coast there, and if the whole system comes on shore, the whole core and the eye wall, it could be a disruption in the intensification cycle. It could also be very, very bad for Cuba there. So 315 miles now southeast of Miami, Florida. And the winds 155 miles an hour, haven't changed there. Still very, very upper end category 4. Future track, this was from the 5 o'clock advisory. There is the 2 a.m. Sunday time frame, and the forecast is for it to intensify back to category 5. But in the big scheme of things, it's nearly category 5 right now. So this would be more of just a slight increase to get it there. I know that number, when this advisory came in and I saw that number, I was like, oh my. But put it into perspective, this is a very strong Category 4, so getting a little bit stronger to Category 5 is not that big of a leap. It's not like all of a sudden it's gone crazy and anything like that. But the implication is significant and severe, because the last Category 5, I think I misspoke earlier when I said Category 5s don't happen that often. Over the ocean, they do. They happen on occasion. Hitting land, hitting the United States, they don't happen that often at all. Andrew, Camille, and the great Labor Day hurricane of 1935, which will be this Sunday, will mark the anniversary of it, when a Category 5 hurricane went across the Middle and Upper Keys and obliterated. There are pictures, and I'm trying to get them now. You could see where the water just washed over the island and everything was leaning down from that. There's a picture, a gentleman I interviewed in 2011 who had all of these pictures in newspaper articles showing the picture of the train that they tried to send down. They sent it down backwards because the engine pushed the train backwards because they didn't have time to turn it around. Blew the train off the tracks, or the water pushed the train off the tracks. And the people in the train cars that they were trying to rescue, they had to stand on top of the chairs in the trains, that's what they said, to stay above the water for several hours until the storm surge started to go down. The way that they warned the Keys about this in 1935 was to take an airplane and drop things from the banners from the plane saying hurricane warning, hurricane warning, hurricane warning. Things have improved, thankfully, since then. Anyway, that's the magnitude of this event. Whether it's Category 5 or very high upper end Category 4, it's going to be a significant event for where that core goes over, the eye wall of the storm. The eye, of course, winds calm, and outside of that, the winds gradually diminish. So this is 2 p.m. Sunday, and now we're at our closest approach to South Florida there, and somehow Miami's up there. I'm going to have to go adjust this graphic. The graphics kind of have a little mind of their own when there's a big storm around. And so it's really what we call a beam of us. It's not getting any closer. It's not getting any farther away. But could it be here? Could it be here? Could it be further away over here? Those are all possibilities. The models have trended a little bit west, but the new runs will be coming in soon. And since we're on all night, I'll share them with you. The models could trend back our way. And so we'll be watching for those trends very, very closely. Then beyond that, it's a very significant threat for the entire Florida peninsula here. And even though it's 4 here, it's a tropical storm here, and that is 2 p.m. Monday. So 4, 3, 2, Category 1, and tropical storm.